thanks for considering TutorFi to start your online tutoring practice. I wanted to take this moment to reintroduce myself and tell you a little bit more about me. My name is Scott Pallett. I am the CEO of TutorFi. That is my beautiful wife Sing, and that is our 2.5-year-old son Kai. We live out here in Wheat Ridge, Colorado, and as you can guess, being from Colorado, we do a lot of skiing. So that is a picture of my son skiing a few weeks ago at Breckenridge for the very first time, and that is a picture of me as a very proud father, really celebrating his epic run where the instructor did not even have to hold him up. So it was a fun day. But you know, since 2003, basically, I've been improving and investing my life savings into online educational technology. Over the years, I discovered that tutors who have their own businesses simply care more. Now, I discovered this while operating 3 different online tutoring websites. The first was called ehomeworkhelp.com, and we moved on to live-etutor.com, and then we also had owlonlinetutoring.com. And during that time, I hired dozens of tutors, and we paid them very well, actually. But what we found is that it was just a job to them. They never took the time to really care, and you know, it always put us in a kind of weird, not really a weird position, but a position we didn't really count on, where we had to follow up with the parents and make sure they were satisfied, and it kind of became our own job to care. So in 2007, I started TutorFi.com, really just to offer a true win-win-win for the parents, the students, and the tutors. And you know, really since this time, we've just been gaining tons of momentum, and I expect to connect thousands of tutors with students in need from all around the globe. Now, more importantly than that, I mean, really what we're doing here at TutorFi, quite frankly, is we're redefining what online tutoring even is. So if you go onto Google and you type the words online tutoring into Google, you know, you'll be able to pull up all the different services that, you know, other companies offer. And here's in a nutshell what you're going to find. You're going to find tutors from India, and no disrespect to those tutors from India, because they're great people, they're smart people, but the reality is they're working for somebody else. The student never gets to even work with the same tutor twice. A lot of them are very difficult to understand, and you know, a lot of those online classrooms don't even have voice built in. So you could imagine, you know, how much time is wasted, really, because it does come down to that. I mean, time is money, and you know, that's one thing we have done very well here at TutorFi, is learn how to be very efficient with our time. But you know, all the other options out there, most of them have like 5-to-1 ratios, and some of the biggest brand names that I'm sure you've heard of, which is kind of shocking. And then, of course, there's also cheap homework help services where you can hop on for a quick answer. But again, there's limitations. You never get the same tutor twice, and I promise you, no one's ever reaching out to the parent and really giving, you know, I guess I'll say a crap, because that is the truth. They're not. They don't. They'll take your money, and they're never calling the parent, and the parent, you know, hopes that solution works. But a lot of times, and as I found when I operated ehomeworkhelp.com, because that's what we were offering. We were offering a cheap homework help service. A lot of times the parents will quit after a month or two because they find out that's really not the solution that was best for them and their child. And, you know, kudos for them for moving on and looking for greener pastures. And essentially that's what we have here at TutorFi. I mean, we take the time to care and over-deliver in ways that literally the parent has dreamed of for years. Like they can't even believe they found our type of tutoring service, and that's exactly why most of our clients most of our tutors maintain their clients for years, plural. Like literally years, plural. So the good news for you is that no tutor gets left behind. We're going to help you with everything, even if you're computer illiterate. Our goal here at TutorFi is to create a recognizable brand of certified tutors, and I'm going to speak more on the certification process in a moment. And really, the bottom line with any business, and especially, you know, if you're going to join TutorFi, is we want to make sure every tutor is able to make money doing what they love to do, tutoring students online. So, with all this being said, I want to take this time just to kind of share with you my dream. And in a moment, I'm going to ask you about your dreams as well. But for me personally, I'm here in Colorado. It is definitely my dream to move up near Aspen, Colorado, which is a beautiful ski resort town. And my big goal is to actually open up a nonprofit organization called Donating for Kids. And I actually have the website and even found the property if you go to donatingforkids.org. And basically what it's going to be is the premier sports and mentoring camp for kids. We're going to team up with celebrities, professional athletes, experts, famous book authors, and volunteers. Heck, maybe even you. So that's my big goal. My big goal is, without a doubt, to open up this camp and be able to operate TutorFi from in the middle of the mountains and really just feel good every single day knowing that TutorFi is making a difference in the world. That's it. That's really my big dream. So my question to you is, what's your dream? And whatever it is, no matter how big it is, I would love the opportunity to help you with that. Now, unfortunately, this opportunity is only available for the first 10 tutors. And the reason for that really is that we just can't afford to get overwhelmed. Our dedicated team works very hard to help you. Basically, you're going to be working with Gretchen Touchard, and she will be your personal coach. And there is a chance you might have another coach as well. But either way, you're going to have your own personal coach who's going to walk you through everything, every part of the training, and really is going to be your go-to person. And I guess the person that you go to if you have any questions whatsoever on anything, because the bottom line is we want to make sure you're able to do what we're talking about here, which is tutoring students online and actually make money. We know you can be successful if you follow our Fill Your Practice training program, and I'm going to speak more to that in a moment as well. Sarah Wozniak, she is our search engine optimization expert, and she spends a lot of time really helping tutors get found on the internet. So, for example, we're going to give you your own web page, and we're going to optimize it for the search engines, and she's going to help you brand yourself as not only the premier local authority, so when somebody types in your town tutor into Google or Yahoo or Bing even, you're going to come up, but she's also going to help you get found, all over the world. So as you can kind of guess, we can't invite 20, 30, 40 tutors in because our team would get overwhelmed. And there's more to it than that. We have Vincent Brown. He's our certification specialist. He's going to be the one coaching you through your certification program. And, same thing with him. We just can't let our team get overwhelmed. Bob Leatherwood, he's in charge of he's our TutorFi practice buddy coach. Vince Chipolte is our microphone tech support manager, and by the way, that's a huge feature. Most of the online classrooms, like I mentioned, don't even have voice, and the fact is with TutorFi, all you have to do is set up an appointment with Vince, and he will configure your microphone, but not just for you, but also for your students. And trust me, that's one headache you don't want to have to deal with. And then, of course, our practice buddies. Of course, we're always bringing on more and more practice buddies to help, but the practice buddies are going to be the people working with you and teaching you the art of online tutoring. So you're going to be role-playing with your practice buddies and really gaining confidence. So this is really why we're limiting this opportunity to only 10 tutors. Now I want to touch base on some of the improvements we made over the past year here at TutorFi as well. Because keep in mind, we're always learning. We don't claim we know everything. We're learning and we make adjustments, and we're always improving TutorFi. So, with that being said, I want you to know that it is my goal that each and every TutorFi member who enrolls actually succeeds. I mean, that is absolutely my goal. So, we found it in everybody's best interest to create what we call our A+ Parenting video series. Now, this series includes 19 different videos and handouts, and we're going to actually train you within the certification program in terms of how to communicate with parents effectively and offer these amazing videos and handouts at the perfect time. So let's just say, you have a client and the parent is expressing concern because, little Johnny is just so disorganized, right? He comes home and he doesn't know what he did with his homework and doesn't even know if he has homework. So at that point in time during that conversation, you're going to look like a hero when you recommend the Student Weekly Planner video and handout. And not just that, but you're also going to review it with the student. So this is just one example in just one of the reasons why we created this entire A+ Parenting video series that covers a variety of just super helpful subjects that parents are going to so appreciate. Then we also offered we introduced our TutorFi practice buddies, and prior to having the practice buddies, we really just had training videos on how to tutor students online and how to master the online classroom itself. And what we found is, yeah, tutors, they can practice all they want and they feel good when they're practicing, with themselves. But when push came to shove, they still never really had the confidence. So that's why we introduced the TutorFi Practice Buddies, who are really just going to help you get so comfortable with online tutoring that, of course, you're gonna exude with confidence. And then, of course, top spots on the search engines. I mean, generating leads every month. This right here is a biggie that again, Sarah is in charge of. But we never offered this last year, and now we're focused on it because we know that leads are the lifeblood for your business, and we're going to help you not just, again, dominate your local area, but also all over the world. You're going to get found all over the world. And then we also added a certification program, and I want to say this slowly, to qualify you for clients. Now, in a nutshell, if you get certified, if you do the work, because it's work, you have to do the work, you get certified, basically, at that point in time, we're going to put our TutorFi stamp of approval on you, and the deals that the companies I'm working with and the deals I'm lining up all revolve around companies giving us referrals for paid student monthly accounts. So these are clients that will literally pay you monthly, and as long as you're a certified TutorFi tutor, you will qualify for these clients. So this was something we added just because, again, we had to make sure that if we're putting our name on a relationship, let's say, and I'm going to name a couple of the companies we're working with, or trying to work with, should I say, too. We just want to make sure that you are doing as good of a job as you possibly can, A, and B, and really the bottom line is that you're maintaining your clients for months and even years to come. And that's what the whole certification program is all about. It's not just about tutoring a student once. It's about building a relationship where this student and this parent are going to pay you every single month happily. And then, of course, the Fill Your Practice training program. I mean, we put this program together to guarantee your long-term success. And I want to be clear about this. If you do the work and you complete the Fill Your Practice training program, we absolutely offer a money-back guarantee. Now, if you do not do the work, you cannot even expect success. It's just that simple. So these are just some of the improvements we made over the past year. And of course, we offer so much more than that. And I'm sure by now you probably read through the website and really understand everything that we have to offer here. If not, just go back to tutorfi.com and click on the Tutors tab and really read through everything that we do offer, just so you understand it. I really don't have time to explain it right now. So in terms of what it takes to be certified, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to spell it out for you right now, because this has to be your #1 goal if you're going to enroll. If by chance you don't think you can do this, that's fine. Please do not enroll. So what it's going to take for you to be certified is you're going to need to complete up to 4 practice buddy sessions. Some people only need 3 because they pick it up quicker than others. But what we found is 4 really is the most anyone needs to really feel confident that they can tutor students online. You're going to have to pass a certification test with Vincent Brown. So he's going to be the one that actually gives you your certification at the end. And really, we're just talking about completing the first 10 lessons of our Fill Your Practice training. So it really isn't that much to ask. It's not that hard. And as long as you do the work, trust me, you're going to be plenty happy. Now, here's the big news. Once you're certified, I'm going to sell your service myself. Now, make no mistake about it, this is an absolute ground floor opportunity. Over the years, I've read so many touching emails from tutors and teachers. Heck, a lot of the teachers lost their jobs, tutors that just are struggling trying to either get started or build their practice. And, this is just really the next logical step. Like, as long as I know I can trust you to over-deliver to parents, I would love the opportunity to go out there and sell your service. So, yes, I know many of you are looking for hope, and yes, I absolutely will be dedicated to selling your service if you're certified. So right now, I want to just tell you about some of the things I have going on. I'm negotiating with Denver's largest nanny service, and they're very much interested in bringing us, really a ton of monthly student accounts that, again, we can pass on to our certified tutors. And we also currently have a deal, inked with Da Vinci's Room Consulting, and they're bringing us paid student accounts right now as we speak. And this is really just the beginning. Because here's the reality. Our TutorFi community is going to be the biggest name in quality and carrying online learning, period. And one other thing I just want to mention to you, because we're very entrepreneurial around here. So when you start going through the certification program and even the failure practice training program, you'll see the type of software that we have this program built out on. So if this is something you're interested in, great. If not, don't even sweat it. But in a nutshell, I have a software that would allow you to create any type of online learning program and thus give you another source of income that we're not even talking about here. And I'll kind of leave it at that. All I got to say is it's very unique and there's nothing like it out there in the world. And you'll experience it once you start going through our training program, how it's very personal, but at the same time, there's a lot of accountability. There's accountability that you truly grasp each lesson. So let's just say you created let's say you're a reading specialist and you want to create a how to read program. As your students are going through your software, and keep in mind, you create it once and then it's a program you can sell again and again, but in the meantime, as they're going through your program, you're going to approve each lesson just to ensure they're truly understanding and grasping the concepts of reading, let's say. So anyway, that's just one example, and it's just another opportunity here at TutorFi to really grow and expand yourself and help as many people as possible. And as far as the tutoring goes, I just want to point out you're going to be worth every penny you charge of the $25 to $75 per hour. Now, yes, we do have some tutors that charge over $100 per hour, and yes, I even have an interview with a tutor who literally would not let me reveal her name. She let me reveal her first name, but she didn't want me to reveal her last name. And anyway, you'll get to listen to that interview, but she actually charges $150 per hour. But for the most part, you're worth every penny of $25 to $75 per hour for the type of service that you're going to be able to provide with the tools we offer you here at TutorFi. I mean, I've never even seen a tutor charge less than $25, and I would not approve of a tutor charging less than $25 per hour. But anyway, more on that once you get started within our training. But here's really the best part about working with TutorFi and tutoring students online. You're gonna have fun doing what you love. I mean, that's what life is all about anyway. And I'll tell you right now, if you're just looking at this as just to make money, and you're not really thinking fun, and you're thinking, oh no, work, do not enroll with TutorFi. This is not for you. But at the same time, if you think that this is exactly what you're looking for and you will have fun learning and working within our community, working with our team members, I'll tell you right now, we would love to have you. So as I said, right now we only have room for 10 tutors, and yes, this is a discounted monthly rate. Just to review here, I'm going to sell your service myself, assuming you get certified, right? I have the first partnership lined up and many more to follow. The price will be going up to $200, $300 or more per month, and I just want to point out why. I mean, hey, if I hand you $1,200 a month worth of tutoring and I say, I know I'm going to charge you $300, would you say yes? Well, of course you'd say yes, because you're making money doing what you love. So eventually the price is going up, but I'm going to promise you right now, if you grab one of these 10 spots, you will be grandfathered in. I will never raise that price of $97 per month, period. So bottom line, you help me and I help you. At this point in time, if it makes sense to join TutorFi, click the Add to Cart button below to sign up. And after you sign up, you can expect a phone call from your coach, Gretchen Touchard. Within about 24 hours, she's going to get a hold of you. And hey, we really look forward to working with you, again, if this is the right opportunity for you. And I thank you so much for your time.